Welcome to the third episode of the Ironman, everyone. For all of you that are new to watching this video, I'm doing an Ironman series where Ironman is where you can't trade or trade on the trade house or trade with other players. The only person I can trade with is my duo partner, Leos, which is also doing the Ironman. And I'm doing a PvP Ironman, so I stay flagged the whole time, although PvP's been a little dry as I level up, but once I hit 60, it'll be all go. So I guess one of the questions I wanted to ask people that have watched the videos regularly is, I tend to do an Ironman and I tend to do a learn to play, which is, you know, me showing like how to fight as a mage and lots of duels that I have and lots of fights that I have and what I do right and what I do wrong. Just wondering, would you rather see those two separate or would you rather see them together? Like, I could combine like how I'm doing in the Ironman, so to speak. But yeah, comment below and let me know what you think. And here I am, not just an Ironman anymore, but a Soul Warden as well. So one of my plans was to get all the magic weapons up to level 10, the Life Staff, the Void Gauntlet, the Ice Gauntlet, the Fire Staff. Also, on top of that, the Rapier and the Blunderbuss. So I just got the Life Staff up to 10. And so now I'm putting on the Ice Gauntlet and the Fire Staff. And so, yeah, going back to Mage. Yeah, so me and Leo start doing the main quest together. And start that journey. Because Leos doesn't have much time on his hands, and I'm leveling quite quickly, he's sort of trying to keep up with me in terms of the leveling, so he's not doing much crafting, but he's not getting very good gear. And because I'm leveling up my crafting, I thought I'd make him some equipment to sort of reward him because he's helping me out. Like, because every time he comes on, I'm just like, let's go main quest, and he's a little bit like, can't do any crafting, so he needs a bit of gear. So of course, Mr. Gear Supplier here, Camo Chameleon Levers, gives him some gear. I think this is the first bit of silkweed I collected since my gathering went up, so
I'm gonna help you.
Quite, of course, that's one of the advantages of being higher crafting level than your teammate. He's chopping down trees, and I'm getting all the silkweed for myself. Let's go main quest. Don't worry about crafting. So we have to pick up some bear urine. Seriously, they couldn't have come up with a better sound. You really get the sense that you're getting your hands quite deep in there to get that puddle of urine out, don't you? But I got it, guys. Don't worry. See, look at that. Bear urine. Yeah, alright, I got blighted. And I'm letting the time pass, okay?
Nah, he jumped.
Not only am I battling incredibly powerful enemies, I'm also battling Leos's in real life phobia of encountering crocodiles, even in a game.
Go through all this
This just does not seem safe.
No, it's just on the outskirts. Look, there's pigs. If there's crocodiles here, they would have eaten the pigs, yeah?
No.
Road right ahead of us. This is going to be on the safety of the road. It's right up here. It's like 20 meters.
Hate everyone and everything.
Notice how he's standing on the rock because he's so afraid of any crocodiles being around.
It's just up here. It's so close, friends. Dude, there's no crocodiles. I just ran through there.
I want you to come back. I want help.
35.
So another advantage to doing lots of crafting is that my iron run is down in Cutlass Keys, so you tend to can navigate around the map quite a lot versus someone who's just been doing the main quest.
I'm gonna travel to this shrine here, the Iron Rose Shrine.
You haven't been to Cutlass Keys.
How have you been everywhere?
Anyway, what can I say? I'm a man of the world. Anyway, we finish off this boss here, and then I get myself a cool little a little upgrade in terms of my fire staff. Upon my journey to get engineering to 100, I see this. Proficiency boosters. It's like increases your amount of resources you gather. So I was just like, what the hell? How come I didn't know this existed before? But of course, as the game usually does, yeah, see, it puts me right on the tip of 100, but not quite there. That's right, I go collect a little bit more iron, make some steel, and then boom, here we go, 100 engineering. So the goal is for me to get my engineering to 200, and as well as armoring, so I can get deep bags, and I can craft faster. Seems like the logical to start with. On my previous Iron Man, I felt like that was my biggest mistake I made, so that's why I'm doing it this time round. There we go, like 100 engineering. I realised now that my Arcana is above 50, I can actually make myself a decent fire staff. So all I need is some lumber and some gold, and it's the same with the Life Staff and Ice Gauntlet. I just need to get some water motes for the Ice Gauntlet. So, that becomes my next focus. I do a little mat run because I don't even have the obsidian flux to convert the gold, so I run around and do a little mat run to get myself some of that stuff. And then I hit a little milestone. My fire staff reaches halfway to the top, so I'm definitely becoming a full-fledged mage now. After collecting my mats, I come back and make my gold ingots so that I can make my weapons. Go out and chop down some trees also so I can get the lumber, obviously, because you're making a staff. Okay. I don't know why the gauntlet's made out of wood, but, you know. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's made out of rugged leather. But anyway, I go and get my mats. And for some stupid reason, I didn't record them making the weapons. I think I had a new update on my driver. And whenever it gets a new update, it won't record anymore. But I don't know it's not recording until I suddenly realise it needs an update. So here we are. I've got the new Ice Gauntlet and the fire stuff, and I can't even show you me making it. But anyway, now that both those weapons have hit 10, you can see, well, the fire stuff is at 10. You can see I've chucked on the Blunderbuss to get that to 10, and I'm still trying to get the Ice Gauntlet to 10. So, although the Blunderbuss sounds like it's just recently got a pretty harsh nerf, so I don't know if the Blunderbuss is going to be that good with the new patch coming out, but it is what it is. So I come out to collect fire motes, and while I'm there I see some iron, so I collect the iron, and then I hit another milestone. My mining hits 100, so yeah, definitely actually doing really, really good on the crafting this time. Definitely like pushing a lot of those crafting attributes up quite high, so that's quite good. But wait, the game isn't done with me yet. What else could I possibly get in? Yes, level 40, only 20 levels to go. I stand corrected. Apparently I hadn't made my Ice Gauntlet yet, so obviously I'm going to go for the one that increases my damage, the Whisperer from the Frozen Vale. So I make that, and I've already made the Fire Staff, so let's have a look at what they look like on. Check on, the old Fire Staff's been made, the Ice Gauntlet's on, and that's what it looks like. I like the Fire Staff, I like that kind of woody feel to it, and the Ice Gauntlet, I love the little fingers. Mage is so cool. Mages are always cool. Yeah, that's what the fire stuff looks like. Yeah, you'd be afraid to face me, don't deny it. And with all the mats that I've collected on my questing, I can level up my armoring a little bit too. So I'm getting close now, 90 for armoring. Like I said, I want to get armoring and engineering up, and engineering's at 100. So I'll generally try to get engineering to, like, 50, 100, 150, and then I'll do the armoring next. So I'm sort of pushing to get the armoring to 100 at this point, because I've already got the engineering at 100. And for the first time, I need to make myself some jewellery. Not jewellery, some gems, because I'm starting to get that stuff in my gear that I can wear them. So I start leveling that up and putting it in my gear. And yeah, so that is the next trait that I do a little bit of work on. From memory, this is an easy one to level. It kind of naturally levels itself, which is quite good. Well, I've been trying to hold off for unknown reasons, but I finally succumb, and I get myself some of the stuff from the faction vendor, which allows me to you know, change the mats around. So if I want wire fiber, I can use some of the other mats to convert it. So I get the masterwork material converter. And then I convert myself a whole crap ton of obsidian flux. Now we're in business, baby. And we can make ourselves a lot of star metal. I can make myself some star metal. I get to make myself some star metal tools. How cool is that? So, yep, the plan's working quite well. Now I'll be crafting faster. And next up, deeper bags. You can see I'm frustrated because I just did all this armoring to get myself from 90 to 100 and it didn't record it. And what I thought it was the update driver, but what actually happened was that my storage was full. So I moved all my. I've been recording so many video files that had taken up the whole of my storage because they're like 1 gigabyte each. So I moved them over to my other SSD drive later. But anyway, I had 100 armoring, so that's like a big milestone to hit. So now we're going for 150 engineering and 150 armoring. It means now I can make my the layered leather adventurer's satchel, so that would be the next goal. Anyway, we get a fine band of adventurers together. These are all guildmates. Now, this is a thing. I watched some other Iron Men, and a couple of people don't group with people. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought it was just not crafting and not being able to trade with on the trade house. So I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are. I've seen other Iron Men that group up with people. Seems kind of weird, like, well, I can group up with randoms but not people I know. It sort of seems a bit silly. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. I don't really get anything from the gear. I get a pretty decent fast staff actually. I'm not sure if it's better than the one I am wearing, but at the moment I was wearing a healer for the dungeon anyway, so yeah. But anyway, that is the depths done. Oh yeah, okay.
That'd be quite a challenge. Learn it so much.
Start again because you were talking.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Yeah.
That'd be quite a challenge.
And here we are at the end of another Iron Man episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Episode 3, I believe. It's coming along strong. I've been doing some good leveling. I've got a whole bunch of Iron Man episodes ready to come out. I've got a backlog of videos. So hope you've been enjoying it. Hopefully we'll see some PvP shortly. Thank you all for watching. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all later.